For most people, a group of 11 men and 1 woman have been running 7 of them on 7 continents, all in the space of a week. Well, the group started in Antarctica at the Union Glacier on January 17th. From there, they got onto a plane to Punta Arenas in Chile for the 2nd marathon. Miami in the United States was their 3rd stop, followed by the Spanish capital, Madrid. Marrakesh in Morocco marked their stop in Africa. There it is. And of course, they zipped across to Dubai for their 6th marathon on that schedule. The final stop was Sydney, Australia, just 1 week after they started, and Andrew Thomas was there to meet them.
These 12 people have been running around the world. Since last Saturday, they've run 6 marathon courses on 6 continents. That's 42 kilometers in Antarctica, another 42 in Chile, here in Florida, the same, before further marathons in Spain, Morocco and Dubai. The runners, of course, have flown more than they've run. 9 flights since their first Antarctic race. For their final flight to Sydney, some dressed up on board for show. Within 4 hours of landing, though, the real running gear was on.
Your head's all over the place from what day is it, what country we're in, what's next, what time zone.
Ted Jackson's raised more than $200,000 for charity. His wife has multiple sclerosis.
Well, I just got a text from her saying I was up to £136,000 now. So every time I go on a plane, it seems to go up £2,000 or £3,000. So that's nice.
2 years ago, doctors found a tumour on Douglas Wilson's brain. He beat that. The marathons had to get his previous fitness back.
Yeah, feeling okay, the body's held up, but the mental fatigue is starting to kick in, all the flying, the jet lag, everything like that, it's all coming to a head now.
In Sydney, a midnight start is needed to get all 7 races run within the 168 hours of a week. Quickly, the runners spread out. Each marathon has had its own particular challenge. In Antarctica, it was the cold. In Morocco, it rained. In Dubai, the heat. Here in Sydney, it's running at night after a 16-hour flight, and of course, after running 6 previous marathons. Blistered feet and swollen ankles are almost badges of honour. Douglas Wilson was first across the Sydney line. His time, 3 hours 17 minutes, was the fastest run all week.
I think it's going to take like a week or 2 to get back on track, and then it'll all sort of start sinking back in.
Meanwhile, there's one overwhelming priority: rest. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.
There's been a high-speed